Hello everyone, to the Jewish Week Online. I'm your host, Herman. We're here at the Gemstone Catering pop-up restaurant, and we're going to find out how this baby rolls. When you come to a street fair, there's that aroma that overtakes you. And over the years, as someone who eats kosher, there's been that non-existence of kosher food, and you're bringing now kosher food to street fairs around New York City. So tell us a little bit, what do you have here?
We've got an 18-foot barbecue rig, Texan-made by some incredible guys out of Houston called Gator Pits. The smell that you're smelling now is apple and oak. Can I open this up and show you what's going on?
Sure.
So we've got applewood. It's amazing that so little wood can literally fire this entire thing. The wood gives us both the heat for cooking everything, as well as the flavor, the smoke. It never stops. Yeah, you know, after coming to so many of these myself and the pop-ups last year, it just seems like the natural way to go. And I'm really excited to say we've been well received. And not just by the kosher scene either, but kind of all sorts.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see like the different type of people that are coming to check out. Tell us what you have here today.
So we're selling smoked turkey legs, jumbo, kind of think Disneyland or caveman, you know, style. In terms of the barbecue brisket, we're serving it two ways. One is Central Texas style, which is just the rubbed. It's bare bones, it's the meat, it's the smoke, it's nothing else. Also going with more of a West Texas style with sauce, both sandwiches or straight up. And then for the kids, hot dogs and barbecue chickens for everybody else.
So how long does it take to actually get you know, everything ready?
The turkeys smoke for 10 to 12 hours, depending on the size. The briskets take a lot of love. I mean, you can see what these guys are doing right now. It's about 18 hours from start to finish. That's after a day of butchering and going overnight, aging in the rub. So I guess all said and done, it's almost a 3-day process. But in the smoker alone, it's 18 hours.
And you know, seeing the success of these pop-up restaurants, do you think this is like the future of Jewish restaurateurs?
I don't think there are a lot of cities in the world that kind of have what New York City's got going on. I mean, they talk about 100,000 people walking up and down these streets today. But with that said, we're certainly not the only guys doing pop-ups, and we certainly weren't the first. So it's nice to see this sort of thing coming in, sort of to fill the gaps between all the brick and mortar joints.
And what's your favorite?
I'm a brisket fan, but with that said, I guess the one of these that holds the closest, you know, space in my heart. My dad always smoked turkeys. We always grew up smoking turkeys. Anytime I take a bite out of it, I think I get kind of brought back to special occasions and holidays at home. So I guess those are my two.
And so these pop-up restaurants, you're gonna have it at most of the street fairs around New York now, or just like when it's nice weather?
New York City street fairs are the only back door to actually be able to bring one of these into the city. A restaurant could never run one of these. So with that said, we're gonna do pretty much every Sunday between now and the end of October.
What have people come to you after they experience it? What they said?
The hands down best compliment we've gotten actually was last week, Chinatown from a New York City cop. And he came afterwards and just want to say, like, thank you so much, like, we worked so hard, and that was the best damn pulled pork I've ever had. And he didn't even know, like, what that meant here. I'm like, you know, brother, we ate down with swine, but I gave him a big hug, you know, it's like, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So, what do you think about this pop-up restaurant?
I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm just excited that
oh,
it's
you
here
got
to be able to
you're my
eat at
man.
a street fair in New York City. It's quite a novelty.
So what did you get?
Got a barbecue brisket sandwich. Looks pretty good. It smells good. The whole street smells like barbecue.
So familiar.
And obviously it's a novelty having this type of thing. What has been like your reaction when you start seeing the different types of food?
I'm excited. It's a lot of fun. It feels like summer in New York City, and I feel like I'm a part of it now, which is great.
So, you know, whenever you come to a street fair, you see like non-kosher food and it smells great. And now there's the kosher pop-up. So what do you have?
What do I have? I have a barbecue turkey leg, which actually, my love of this, my desire to get this, comes not from the street fairs, but from being in Disney World multiple times and walking around there and seeing the kosher turkey legs that everyone can buy, and the smell is sort of runs through everything. So to be able to come and get that is pretty exciting.
Yeah, and you know, you're seeing like people from different backgrounds, not just Jewish. Why do you think there's like some type of phenomenon?
I think they make good food. I think the street cart has general appeal. I don't know necessarily that you need it in New York, but the fact that they have it, you know, says very good things about their sort of future success.
As you can see, Gem Soap Catering provides New York community with some delicious pop-up kosher meat. This is Herman. Thanks for watching.